Studio Sus, Rusha, and all the team of Studio Sus for their wonderful design. We'd like to thank Ivan at Positive Science for his really kind of beneficial help in installing the window vinyls. He's working all over the Easter weekend to install them. And finally, this whole programme was made possible by two people. Luke Gibbons said to us, you have to do something about photography in 1916, but most importantly, Brendan Kenny, who we've had a very interesting discussion, or we'll be talking at you and with you over the past while, because Brendan's been great since he's come to Dublin City Council. We've a completely new kind of open dialogue with Dublin City Council. We feel now that we're part of the cultural life of the city, and that's a really noticeable shift, because we think that in this digital age particularly, photography has a unique role to play. Photography is, as we always say, is the most democratic and accessible art form where all photographers, we all take images. We all know how to read them. And I think that rather than being a subset of visual arts, it's a visual culture in its own right. And we'd love to have a big space where we can really bring it to the people of Dublin. Because this exhibition, for example, could be 3-4 times the size. And you don't need a degree in anything, you can just read the images, so it's fantastic. And finally then, our own funders would like to thank the Arts Council, and again, Dublin City Council. So who have I left?
Pretty good.
That's all right, okay. So I would like to invite the Lord Mayor to formally launch the exhibition programme. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Space, isn't that right, Brendan? Yeah. So we need to make sure that we follow up on this and that you do get bigger space, and space that's even not bigger but more accessible to people.
In the heart of the city.
It's so important that
Brendan has a plan.
that you can walk. So he always has a plan. Ardúis go bhí Microsoft and Kieran Shohanyu, tá sé táhacht domsa agus is unordom é go táhacht mission mar Kate Serran and Cahar Walia Fia. Agus mé de Comores Calura area Machnadia Shade agus bay and Blean Shock Boone in Machivna. Just to say thank you very much for the invitation to join you here today. I'm delighted to be here to officially launch the photographic exhibition reflecting 1916. The exhibition has been funded by Dublin City Council and runs until the 4th of May. And I also want to take this opportunity to thank Dublin City Council for the invaluable role that they have played in ensuring that communities in particular are at the heart of all the celebration and the commemorations. Without the funding that they provided, a lot of the projects such as this, but the projects that are going in the heart of our community are all down to the fact that Dublin City Council made it possible for them to be able to produce those exhibitions. In Ballyfermot there's an exhibition through the whole village that young people were involved in, and when you drive down it you can just see the importance of it, that they got that opportunity. The invention of the photograph has allowed mankind to document a lot of historic moments, and the proof is here. Reflecting 1916 evaluates the role photography has played in defining our ideas about the Rising. The images shown here today convey a scale of the destruction, the damage to the city's infrastructure, and the impact on its inhabitants. Until you see these photographs, I thought I knew about 1916. You know, the proclamation, you know, the days that people fought, the different garrisons. I never knew the scale of the destruction to the city. You know, I know that the Helka came up the River Liffey, but it's like, you know, well, that was it. But I didn't realise just the destruction and what the citizens were left to face. And photographs actually say that, without having to read a book with say 1,000 pages in it. A photograph tells you straight away. The images on show here convey the scale of the destruction, the damage to the city's infrastructure. Photographs of the devastation in Dublin were compared to the photographs depicting the horrors of modern industrial warfare emerging from the battlefields of the First World War. Photographs of the Rising are not limited to professional photographers. The advent of the Kodak box Brownie cameras meant that by 1916 photography was accessible to a growing brand of amateur photographers and was no longer the preserve of the rich and wealthy. This exhibition features visually compelling images by unknown citizen photographers, which captures the tension, the uncertainty and confusion on the streets of Dublin. And I just want to thank Trish and the rest of you for showing me around and actually getting to look at it. And the thing is, you would need a day to come here and appreciate what's on view here. So hopefully I will get a day. It's mental at the moment, but it's, so I'm looking forward to that. 2 photographs of Saxville, O'Connell Street, from the Desmond Fitzgerald collection from UDC, Archives, are featured as large-scale installations on the back wall of the main gallery. And they're just, I mean, it just shows you the scale of everything as well. Photographs of Easter week from the Smith album document the aftermath of the Rising, whilst quieter domestic photographs from the Gallery of Photography's major research project. The Photo Album of Ireland, that's the project, present alternative perspectives of this period of our history. And as I said earlier, it is the old saying that a picture is worth 1,000 words still holds true to this day. Reflecting 1916 was made possible thanks to a number of organisations and individuals who made their images available for public display, including Dublin City Library and Archives, the National Library of Ireland, RTE Archives, and of course the Gallery of Photography, to name but a few. I hope you enjoy, and I know that you will take, you will need time and to wander around the gallery to view the exhibition. Tá cinta go bhain sibh exultas tá sé tábhachtach chumá gur scapaisibh an ocail. Is mí nomsa go méid míntar agus go méid míntar bailí players cuairteoirí na cara gríosan muid chun tacht agus cuairt a chóirt ar an taspáint is Green Grafador of the Ítach Seo. Thank you very much, and thank you for taking the
Copies of our publication with essays by Agnes Mitchell, Brendan Malone, Maura Fitzpatrick and Justin Carmel are available for sale downstairs, and upstairs on the very top floor we have tea, coffee and sandwiches. If anyone is hungry, please join us. Thank you.